And NYSE TV's Trinity Chavez spent this week out at Money 2020 in Vegas. She was able to sit down with Michael Sindicich, the CEO of Navan Exepnse, to talk more about this collaboration.
Navan automates travel and expense for customers. What we do is we provide travel agency services and booking tools along with expense management and payments to really complete that whole circle and automate T&E for our customers, both the employees and admins.
And I do want to talk to you about your recent announcement, your partnership with BrexPay. You're talking about it here at Money 2020 in Las Vegas. Can you talk to me about why you chose this partnership, why it's so significant, and how it's impacting the broader travel and corporate travel landscape?
Yeah, so Navan and Brex have been formidable competitors for a very long time, actually, and we both play in semi-similar spaces. So Navan focuses a lot on travel and travel management and expense technologies, and Brex has been building global banking services and cards and other types of expense management services for customers. And as we've grown over the years, we have tons and tons of overlapping customers, more than 1,000 actually, that have been recently saying, hey, you guys, we love you for travel or travel and expense. We love Brex for cards and banking. Why don't you guys work together and build a solution that can help automate this and provide great reconciliation for our travel payments? And that's actually what we did. So when you think about Brex and Navan together, we've got about 30,000 customers in total, managing more than $15 billion a year of travel and expense spend through our platforms. And we thought that it's a great opportunity to really focus on the customer and provide a lot of automation for them.
Well, and I love how you actually listened to your customers and you made it happen. But talk to me more about how this partnership is different from all the other corporate payment plan strategies, especially when it comes to expense reports that are currently on the market.
So we're both modern tech companies, right? And so when these two companies came together and thought about really innovative solutions, we focused first on how we can build seamless API integrations such that if someone makes a trip booking in Navan, we automatically generate a new virtual card from Brex to be able to tie that to that booking. We perfectly reconcile that in real time, and everything is automated and nobody needs to do an expense report. On top of that, you can come to the Navan Travel and Expense app and you can actually order Brex cards for your employees. You can cancel them. You can put policies from Navan deeply embedded onto the Brex card to say, maybe if I'm traveling, that employee is allowed to spend $75 a day on food, their Ubers and their Lyfts and their hotel bills. And if they're not traveling, it can be a completely different policy. So that level of deep integration is what makes this so special.
Now, I do want to talk to you about the different travel trends when it comes to corporate travel. We have seen an uptick in corporate travel from 2019 to today. Talk to me about what you think is driving this surge.
So there's definitely a surge in business travel. And to your point, when we compare the 2019 cohort to today, they're spending about 18% more than what they were in the past. There's a couple things. Sales and marketing and conferences and events like this are back in full force. Companies are expecting that their salespeople are getting out there, they're getting in front of customers, and they're closing deals and driving the business forward. That's first and foremost what I think is driving the spend back on travel. We also see companies that have hired more distributed workforces are now bringing their employees back together once a quarter, once every 6 months to really meet each other. Imagine starting at a company and you've never met your coworkers if you're hired remotely. So we see that type of spend increasing a lot. And these are cohorts of people that have never really done travel and expenses at this level in the past, like your product people, your engineers, and your other types of employees versus just sales and marketing.
Are you seeing different trends when it comes to corporate travel in specific regions since you are a global platform?
Not outside of general seasonality. So for example, in Europe, August is usually a pretty slow month with vacations, so corporate travel slows down. In November, we see a slowdown at the end of the month for Thanksgiving, and then we see the holidays during the new year, and that business travel slows down, and personal travel tends to take up in those types of events. But at a global scale, I would say we're seeing business travel is coming back at all levels.
What's next for Navan?
We're going to continue to double down on our mission to really expand our travel and expense management product around the globe. We're very, very big in the US, and we've been doubling down in EMEA over the last couple of years. We're starting to expand furthermore into APAC regions. We made 4 or 5 acquisitions in the last couple of years in different geographies, and we're going to keep bringing our platforms to more of those companies in those areas. And we're continuing to go up market to larger and larger enterprise, and also down market into our product product-led growth function where companies now in the hundreds, if not thousands a month, are coming to our website and signing up for our travel and expense product.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you very much.